Welcome to Pick Central. Today we are brought to you by HeyDude. This week's episode is brought to you by HeyDude. What better way to kick off football season than with official shoe of tailgating? HeyDude is the only option when you're planning your game day fit. Easy to slip on, laid back style. It's the best shoe for a guy because we're lazy as shit, and you just slip it on and it's so comfortable. And they're fashionable. You don't get many shoes that you could slip on that are fashionable.
It's true.
You know what I mean? Like, it's usually like, it's comfortable, but it doesn't look. HeyDude looks great, comfortable, perfect for everybody, to be honest. HeyDude is offering a special offer to get you ready for the season. When you're in the parking lot before the game or locked into Red Zone from the couch, make sure you're ready for football season with HeyDude. For a limited time, go to heydude.com/Barstool and use code PICS20 to get 20% off the HeyDude Barstool collection. That's PICS20 to grab 20% off all your favorite styles. Order yours today and experience comfort season all season long. Do you guys remember exactly where you were for 9/11 or no?
Well, I was an adult. I was in
True.
college, so it's a little.
Forgot. So that was not an old joke.
No, I was walking back from my dorm. It was a beautiful day out. It's a Tuesday, and we got back to my dorm. I had an 8 a.m. class, and I got back at
Where was that?
in New Hampshire Tech. And then I was walking back, and it's 8:57 say when I walked into the dorm, and it was like playing to the building. I'm like, oh wow, what a crazy accident. It wasn't until the second one hit that I thought it was ever a terrorist.
Which I think most people had that reaction.
What is going on with this camera right now? Oh, there we go.
I think most people had the same. Like, if you watch like news broadcasts, then the first one's like, oh, what the hell was that? And then the second one's like, oh, we're under attack.
Yeah.
I mean, just the prospect of being under attack was so, because Pearl Harbor was so long ago. Like, we felt safe. We had been, obviously we were naive.
No, yeah, it's just always a weird day.
Do you guys remember where you were?
Yeah, I was in second grade.
Okay.
And my mom took me out of school and then explained to me that my dad won't be home for a while. And I was like, why? That doesn't make any sense. He's got to come home from work. But then my dad was there for, I think,
your dad was
NYPD detective at the time, or cop, either one. And he was there for, I think, 2 months straight. I didn't see him. And he was helping. He was in the city at the time. His precinct was in Queens. So when it hit, he went straight there.
Okay.
And then, he just was there for 2 months just helping.
No, by the time he got there, the buildings had both collapsed.
Yeah.
And then he was there doing recovery for 2 months?
Just trying to rescue people, anyone, if people were stuck under, if they could get anyone, they have to sadly take the dead bodies out and clean up all. Yeah, it's crazy. He explained, he wouldn't talk about it till 2 years ago, so I'm just learning it now.
Yeah.
He literally would never. He still feels weird. It's just but there's many heroes this day. Look at Kevin's podcast today. I think it was about the red bandana guy.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing story.
Insane story, but just
our largest blog is always
a lot of heroes today. So just always.
Cons wrote a good blog last night also too. We're gonna. It's been tweeted out, but yeah, Cons I think last night. Yeah, crazy time. I was also in second grade. Same kind of deal where just had to wait to find out. My dad worked at the time it was either Solomon Brothers or J.P. Morgan in the city, right downtown.
Yeah,
and I remember having to wait to get a phone because obviously cell phones aren't a thing and all that. So he walked from where he worked to Brooklyn, where my grandparents lived, because I think they shut down.
They shut down the subways. You had to walk in the bridges.
So we walked all the way to Brooklyn. Then we got a call at night, and it was but from that point of when it happens to the no call, it's
no idea.
You have no idea what's going on.
Crazy.
My Uncle Barry was covered in ash and all that. It's just nuts.
I'm glad you told the story of your dad, because I think obviously lost so many people just going to work that day, which is so sad and so tragic.
Yeah.
So unfathomable. Then you have these heroes that while everyone is leaving the building, they're running up the building.
Mm-hmm.
That's incredible.
Crazy.
But then you also have this toll of a lot of these men and women who, like I said, spent months trying to find their friends, their coworkers, their colleagues in this rubble. And just think about the mental stress and the mental trauma. You have that the rest of your life, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure your dad saw some really horrible things that he's never going to forget.
No, yeah. Actually said that today. He was like, I feel weirder and weirder every year. He still has the boots with all the rubble and the ash on it and stuff. It's crazy. Really crazy stuff.
Yeah, thinking of anyone that's obviously involved in And Smitty was on the show for a long time. Like Smitty, his wife lost her dad there. And you read his blog from last year. It's pretty powerful. Anyone who is still feeling the effects of 9/11 and it hurt, destroyed a lot of families. I definitely thinking of you. And there's a great book. It's an oral history. If you're younger and didn't really know the exact details, or just it's think about it now. It's been almost 25 years, right? Like,
I know.
So there's a lot of adults right now that weren't even that can vote, that are adults in the workplace that weren't even alive during 9/11. It's a great oral history. As I smashed the microphone, that you should go check out. I think it's called The Last Plane in the Air. It's fantastic, and it breaks down minute by minute kind of what happened, and it does it in a way where you hear from the president, but you also hear people like your dad, regular people that were there that were affected. It's a really powerful book. So
What's it called?
I recommend that. I think it's called The Last Plane in the Sky, and it's a really, really powerful oral history. I recommend greatly.
It's gonna be obviously it's weird to transition, but keep it light for the rest of the show because before the show we started arguing. Maybe like right when we sat down, because we said that
us arguing.
We said that the Yankees
baseball?
The Yankees are in a way better position. Than
Both teams are in. Both teams are in the shitter. Let's get it right out in front. Me and Marty both at the game yesterday. That was probably the worst game I've ever attended.
Ever?
Like how bad it got.
Really?
I mean, we went to the Red Sox one a few weeks ago.
You're
right?
blessed. Meek and I went to a game where the Braves scored 20 on us.
Yeah, Nicky Lopez is
Said,
Otani.
yeah.
God, you don't listen at all.
You gotta listen today. Be at the game.
I know you was at the Red Sox game.
What?
I know you were at that Red Sox game. It was a different one of my friends. My bad.
Oh, 0 for 2 today. Really?
Yeah, Meek's.
I've been at bad games. It was so they never got anything going
Listen,
on offense.
we're in a bad spot, but
and it all just fell apart in just disastrous fashion.
Like we're definitely in a bad. Like past 2 games, we're in a bad. Like we just won 2 series. Like
I know, but
I think when you look at the whole picture, like I'm not. Again, this is not like
blown out.
They have the worst record in baseball over the last 80 games. Like it's the worst. It's not 5th worst. It's just like, and you got blown out again yesterday. Like we're both.
You guys
not
have
in a
the
great
worst
spot.
record in baseball the last 80 games?
No, you do.
We do. I'm thinking.
No, we had the 4th worst.
Like, there's no way you got. Yeah, we had the 4th worst. Yeah, but it's
Pretty
bad.
Sure, you just got to the worst.
No, I can pull it up.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. No, I mean, regardless, the overall
it's
point.
bad. And it's. I actually had a question about last night's game. I think you're gonna say you don't care. Did you guys care that Juan Soto stole that base down 7-2 just for his own gain to have 30 stolen bases?
No,
I did
no.
not care.
Did you think?
No one
I didn't even know what happened.
It's down 7-2. No one was holding him on, and he has 29 stolen bases.
I wish Jose Caballero did that because I bet him to steal a base plus 300, and he was
I mean, how
on
many
first
Shohei
to
Ohtani
start the
stolen
9th inning and
bases
just
last
didn't
year
run.
like that?
No one answered my question in the chat about Paul Goldschmidt last night. Is
What do you
Paul,
mean? Did I not respond?
What?
Paul Goldschmidt?
No, I responded.
Oh, I didn't see
He
it.
got
I said,
hurt.
I said
and we
at least
haven't-
he's playing good defense. Rizzo was playing bad.
Oh, I didn't see it. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And also, he got hurt, and Ben Rice is
Offensively-
hitting better.
But like Rizzo wasn't giving you even a glove.
I
Like
mean, Goldschmidt's been
Goldschmidt still goes out there and can like.
Goldschmidt's
scoop
hitting
the ball.
worse than Rizzo was at this point.
Yeah, but we also have a guy that's hitting way better than him and plays fine first base. So like, I don't really care.
So
He's not playing every day.
So
Like
you're
Rizzo's-
thinking like, well, no,
Rizzo's
Goldschmidt's
playing
had
every
like a full like. So
Rice is
are you
playing first
suggesting
base.
that Goldschmidt just doesn't play in the playoffs? Which is fair.
I would say
have
in
no
the
problem with that.
playoffs. I would say in the playoffs with Wells coming on a little bit more lately.
And put Rice at.
Rice will be your first baseman, then Goldschmidt will be your defensive replacement.
It's just that we didn't.
Okay, that's
No
fair.
matter what, he's still a better glove. So I would say you're going to probably see Goldschmidt from like the 7th inning on.
Okay.
It would be a little more interesting if there's a lefty on the mound because he does still hit lefties at a really good clip. He does not hit righties at all. Against a righty, Rice will be your first baseman.
Okay.
But that like last year we had no other option.
Yeah, no other
So that's where I'm like that was it was an out every single time.
That's a perfectly fair answer.
Yeah. We were arguing that we are in a way better spot, which we are because we're in first place in the wild card.
I think what's
and you're in third, and you're only 2 games up on
two
the
teams
Reds.
right on your ass.
And let me tell you, the Reds.
You don't have the tiebreaker against.
Guess who the Reds are playing next? The A's. Like they have it. That's an easy series right there. Where you
That
guys.
is easy. They're losing. I don't know. The A's are weird.
Okay, would you rather play the A's or the Rangers?
The A's.
That's what the situation you're in right now, and they have the tiebreaker over, so it is 2
Correct.
games.
Also,
One game.
the Reds just took a serious
One game?
insane.
If it's 2 games, but it's really 1 game because the tiebreaker.
That's the way Bob Nightingale said it, and yeah, it's.
I didn't like the way Nightingale phrased it.
You could say it's 1.5 games. How about that?
Yeah,
it's 1.5.
It's not one.
It's not one, because if they win today and you lose, you're still
ahead.
They're off, but
If you're tied, you lose.
Correct.
It's more how Phil said it. It's 1.5.
4.5. I like that better too.
Yeah,
I agree.
Like saying Nightingale phrase does 1, and I was like, that's just wrong.
I agree, Phil. I agree. That's fair.
Yeah.
But the Reds took a series in San Diego, so like now playing Oakland, Sacramento.
Padres are weird.
I know, but they're still a way better team than the A's.
So you're still not worried?
I'm no. I'm more. I guess I'm not. I think they're gonna make the playoffs.
Who are you more concerned about, Reds or Giants?
Reds.
Reds because
You don't have the tiebreaker.
I also think the Reds are better,
Giants also play the Dodgers 7 more times.
and I think the Reds are a better team
Yeah.
than Giants.
The Reds have the A's, the Cardinals. Those are winnable games. Then it's the Cubs for 4. This is where they're home. Then the Pirates, and then the Brewers, who could be playing for nothing.
Probably will be playing for nothing.
That Brewers series
favorable-
you're going to be rooting as hell like hell for the Brewers, and like they might not give a fuck.
And the Brewers
won't give a fuck.
would 100% rather the Reds be in.
I don't think they care.
I think
They
they
could.
care.
I think they would. I think they would care.
I'd much rather the Mets are a better team. than
The Reds have a pretty decent pitch. This is
Yeah,
why
but-
the Reds
but you
get
got what? But
starting
you
rotation.
have a way better offense.
There's a
I
better
think we
team.
have like on paper maybe like you could argue like the second best offense, or third best offense.
So that's
in the
what I'm
National League.
saying.
Best offense.
That's why I'm saying is they'd much rather the Reds.
Phillies injuries don't resolve themselves. I think we have the second best lineup in National League. Maybe the second best lineup in baseball.
The pitching is killing you.
The hitting hasn't been great either.
Who was yesterday? Holmes.
Holmes.
Holmes, 4 innings, 4 runs.
Yeah, that.
But also,
But I think
So
I think they're still lined up to pitch Manaea on Monday, which is like, what are you doing?
Have they asked him? Is he going to make that start? What is like?
Lined up to do scheduled
Like,
to
has
pitch?
any reporter asked
I
him?
don't know. I'm not in the locker.
they
No.
said
Oh,
he's-
they tweet that out.
That's not a crazy thing. They
I don't know. I don't know.
follow the-
No, but
That's
I'm
crazy.
saying that because
You follow the team.
Clemmer,
I
I'm
see
saying
what
that because
Boone says.
Volpe didn't start yesterday, and
I
they
didn't
asked.
see anything.
they
I don't
asked-
know.
Okay, but I'm saying it because Volpe didn't start
What are you
yesterday.
being
They
a
asked
piece
Boone
of
about
shit
it.
for?
See, I don't
That
like.
was the most normal question.
I don't
Hub
like.
has
I
ever
don't
had.
like
Very
the
normal
Yankee.
question.
I don't like the Yankees.
We're having a conversation.
You're also because what? Because you spent a lot of money and you still suck. It sucks. Yeah, it sucks.
Well, you guys suck too. I don't like the holier
We're
than
way-
that.
Wait, hold on. I don't like that.
Having
perspective.
way better
That was a
season
completely
than you.
normal
That's
question.
fair. That's fair.
We're not.
I'm
having a better
annoyed. I'm
season.
annoyed at my team.
Because like managers give
I'm annoyed at
answers.
the situation too.
Volpe didn't start yesterday. They asked him about Caballero. It was the most non-committal he's ever been on Volpe. So
I'm annoyed at the Manaea thing.
Okay.
I'm annoyed about it.
So we're 15 games above.
so the reason is
You're 6.
Who cares? It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. We're having
No,
a better
what
season.
matters is the standings at this point. I don't give a fuck about records. Standings is all I care
Okay,
about.
we're better there too. So that's what I'm saying.
But one is relevant. One doesn't really matter. anymore.
Yankees' fate seems sealed. They're playing the
They're
Red
both.
Sox in the wild card. It'll be whether it's in Fenway or Yankee Stadium. I don't really see a scenario where it kind of jostles out of that.
I don't know if I'd say seal because it's a 2.5. I know you go the loss column. 3 over the Mariners. There's still time to lose that. Just like there's time if you want it. Then the argument then is the Mets are not
Way
are
more
sealed.
time. Yeah, it's if you're worried about that switch.
he said that's what I was trying to say. He did confirm it. What he didn't confirm is
So frustrating.
they're going to 6-man. Like, is Holmes going to piggyback Manaea, which they did in Manaea's first thing back, and it kind of worked.
Why are we so intent on Manaea? We know he's hurt. What is the deal? What am I missing?
I guess the best way to utilize it is you have 2 pitchers that can't go deep into games. Maybe you just trot Manaea out there for 3 innings.
But Manaea's
Holmes out
not
there
good
for
when he's
3.
3 innings. Like I don't like that. Manaea got rocked in like the first 2 innings of the
Yeah.
last time he pitched. Manaea's hurt. He stinks right now.
Yeah. Also, Clemmer, they have the tiebreaker for the Mariners, so it's 4.
Okay,
So that's more what I'm
that
saying.
helps. Mariners are red hot right now. I
okay.
would say Mariners won 5 in a row.
Now, if the Yankees do this and they beat the Red Sox this weekend, then the Red Sox could be dropping into that 3rd. I don't know what their tiebreaker situation is, but they're obviously,
First,
game-
this is only the 3rd time in history Yankees have lost by 10 or more runs back-to-back games.
not
First
good.
time at home.
That's crazy.
Their bullpen's a legit problem, and
It's also crazy. It speaks to the Yankees' success too, by the way. But
their starting pitching's been good. Rodon turned in another pretty good start yesterday. The bullpen has been just that bad. They can't get to Bednar.
Can I shout out?
Judge was terrible
you
yesterday.
guys have tomorrow off
Double
too,
plays are
which
brutal.
or today off. Excuse me, which helps.
No, we did not. We played tonight.
Oh, I thought you guys had today off. I'm
Red Sox
sorry.
have the day off. Red Sox are
Oh.
already here. We pitched Schiller tonight against.
Excuse me, I went there. I knew that. You pitched. We talked about this just there.
Yeah.
So we're against Holton,
Red
right?
Sox have the day
Red
off.
Sox.
That's what Dave was going to bet the Sox tonight.
Yes, and Mutt.
for Mutt,
Yes.
but then they're not playing.
It's just tough
They're
to
playing Ben the Packers, I guess, which I
to
don't love
lose
Mutt being part of that.
to the Tigers.
I
He's a bad gambler.
He's a bad gambler, but not just that. Not just that. Doesn't whenever Dave takes tonight feel like it's gonna lose, and it'll be like it just feels like part of the story that like it will be.
I'd
like
say Mutt's winning right now.
I'm a Mutt.
I know, but if Dave bets,
Mutt.
if
I'm a
Dave
Mutt
bets
slut.
77K,
I'm a Mutt slut.
I'm a Mutt slut.
Both Mutt sluts.
if Dave
You're a
bets
Mutt
70,
slut?
sure. If he, I don't know him that well.
Play basketball against him. You know he's a good guy.
I barely know
I didn't say
him
he was.
too. I love
I've
him.
never said he's not a bad guy. I've never said he's a good guy. I'm.
I know.
But what I'm saying is, if Mutt's
have a
pick
hairline?
tonight loses,
What?
Does he have like when I see his head, it looks like he has like the box.
What do you mean? I don't know what that means.
You know what the box haircut when we were younger, like they would do this on your head.
sure.
Oh, we didn't have that.
Not
You
really.
guys didn't have fades when you were younger,
Oh,
like a fade and
He's
a
bald.
yes, I know what you're talking
So he's
about.
completely bald.
Well, he had hair for a while, and then Kirk said you can't come on the show again unless you shave your head, and he did. But he would have just random strands of hair. It was not
gotta
good. He's
get-
much better. It's much better bald.
He looks great bald. I'm
Much
just
better
saying,
bald.
but
He's got a good head for it too.
Oh, he should get those hairs back. That's awesome.
The hairs are funny.
I like that.
It's funny. He tried to keep it going for so long.
Listen, I'm not a guy who can talk about hair much, but that
At one point, he had like 16 hairs.
I like
it. Was great.
I love that.
Kirk's like, "What are you doing?"
All I was trying to say is, if his pick loses tonight, then technically Mutt costs 150K.
yeah.
Yeah, but I don't like looking at things.
I'm just saying, I can just see the storyline.
Listen, this is his coaching tree. It's
this is his coach.
No.
Plummer's existence almost stopped Mutt from getting hired today.
yes.
Yeah, when he said my name, I was like, oh,
There's
don't do that. Don't do
yeah.
that. Don't do that.
It's the last.
I saw like the
yeah.
KL come out of his like. I'm like, no. You want to like stop?
At the same time, though, he did say like, "You're stuck. I'm stuck with Plummer." So
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
but
you
we've
know.
known that. Clemens, Dave likes to hate Clement, but he says he likes him, so it's good. I need to shout out two people. I'm sorry, Larry, unbelievable guy, Larry Adoke from the Yankees, strength trainer, got me on the field yesterday.
Oh, that was very nice.
Such a great guy, and Tariq Skubal, what a gentleman. I talked to this man for 40 minutes yesterday, and he is just talking about his family, like how he took the subway to the game yesterday. He had no idea how to get there.
Skubal took the subway.
Yes. I was like, people really do. I always thought that was like an ad deal.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
they
yeah.
like, oh, look at me, take it. He's like, no, I took it. I have no. At one point, I had to get off the train with my teammate because I had no idea where we were at.
It's easy to say this now, as like obviously now I'm a New Yorker and I've handled the subway, and first time it's daunting. But if you just type it into your Google Maps, like
Let me tell you something. I disagree. I barely know how to use it still. I know how to use it, but like I know my way. I take the one train here, and that's kind of what.
When I first moved, when I first moved here, like in 2012, like I grew up in New York in the 80s and stuff, but like my dad would just bring us around. When I was doing it my own, I went the wrong way like a bunch of times. The first month I was here, I kept going like. It took taking the express when I wanted the local. Like I kept fucking up.
I took the downtown, meaning to take the uptown once.
I
to go
did-
to a Yankee game, and I just was like an additional 30 minutes out of my way.
Right.
I have a question for you. We're walking into the stadium yesterday.
Yeah.
And Ria's.
Get a hat, beanie.
I declined.
Why?
I'm not. It's a great beanie. I'm just not a beanie guy.
Was that the giveaway?
Yeah, New Yorker nowhere
It's
beanie.
actually really
pretty
cool.
good.
It's a
Did you get one?
I'm shocked. I'm shocked I
Why aren't you
didn't.
wearing it?
What?
Why aren't you wearing it?
It's for the winter.
75 degrees out.
Yeah.
Would have been just timely to wear it. I would have liked to have seen it.
I want. Well, maybe on October if they're still playing and it's a little chilly.
Yeah, let's not get carried away. Are you? I hope to see you wear it though.
Anyway, we're walking in. What was that?
I want to see him wear the beanie. I get
The way
excited.
he asked it, like, "Why aren't you wearing?" It was like my dad was like mad at me. Or something.
Yeah, I was mad. I want to see it.
Would you recognize, Meek, this is for you too. Would you recognize Trey Mann?
No.
Trey Man, how tall
The
is he?
basketball player?
Yeah.
Only maybe because of his height. What's he, 6'4"?
Yeah, I don't know. Probably
Like
6'5".
maybe like sometimes
Yeah,
you
but
like,
you could say it's a basketball player.
I could
but
yeah. To spot him
He's 6'3".
would be
It's not
tough.
that.
Yeah, it's not that tall.
I know what he looks like. Like if you put a few basketball players, I would tell you which one's Trey Mann, but in a crowd, no, I don't think
We
so.
went with
Because
Ria's
you don't expect to see him.
Yeah.
best friend, and I'm
He's
boys.
in net now though, right?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm boys with his with her husband, and so his name's Oscar, and we're sitting in line waiting to go on the field, and he just sees someone walking, and he goes, "I think that's Trey Mann." I go, what? Trey Mann? Why? I would never recognize Trey Mann. It was Trey Mann. It was very impressive. I'm so bad at that stuff. That's why I was like, that was impressive.
I was at Billy's.
That one. This is a
Yeah.
crazy
So
spot.
Meek, I'm gonna need you to pull up Matt Servito. So this guy was I just knew I still don't know what I know him from.
Is that Sopranos?
Sopranos,
Yeah,
yes.
I
know him from
the FBI agent.
I know him from other things.
Yeah.
And it might be a show that I think he's in the John Hamm show that just came out, Friends and Neighbors. But he just got to look to him like that's an actor.
Yeah.
But I could not. If you knew that was Matt Servito, like good for you. But
I would have. I'm a huge Sopranos guy. I would have known instantly.
You don't know Matt Servito?
So I saw him at Sopranos Con. He's a character.
I would know him from Sopranos, but besides that,
If I saw him walk in the room, I would be like, oh yeah.
It might be Suits. He's in a cameo. Like there's
tell
something.
him what he was wearing.
He's wearing a Gio Urshela jersey with their shell on the back.
What a random fucking jersey.
Like one guy, I spotted him. I was like, I think that's somebody. And then someone went up to him. I was like, oh, definitely somebody.
I talked to him a bit at Sopranos Con. He's a character.
Yeah.
He was like, out of like
They were
almost
his daughters.
everybody I met there. He was one of the most like boisterous, like funny guys there.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to
just in the muck in Billy's.
I
Just
love that.
slamming some beers.
That's great.
Yeah.
shout
I
out.
was a Yankees fan, but
Shout out
Yeah.
Scooble. 40-minute conversation. The guy was all class. Didn't have.
How about
to talk that long.
you're
Great
gonna
guy.
bring up the story where he's like,
No.
not
No,
gonna bring
I don't want to because it might
Okay.
come off bad, and I don't
Okay.
want to. He's.
I actually think it's like
I know
the
he's
right
a
thing to
he's
do.
a respectful guy, and he's seriously like.
he
I wanna
appreciated
know what
your
the-
conversation. That's
Yeah,
it's more what I'm saying.
Yeah, it wasn't like we were even talking about baseball the whole time. You
Yeah.
know? Like we're talking about.
Well, I
like,
would assume
my
not
family
for 40.
and like it's easy to talk about baseball.
You ever meet in person? Just DMs.
That's the funny thing. So we just always have DM'd. Like we follow each other on Instagram, and like we've DM'd about nonsense, and then like maybe hitting against them, whatever. And then we leave, and Rio's like, "How long have you known each other?" I was like, "That was the first time we met in person." He goes, "What? The guys are weird." Like how you could just meet after, like it is kind of weird. You think about it.
yeah.
But it's not because it's also like I feel like I know everything about him.
Know a lot about him. Yeah.
Yeah.
You should have him come do a show. Come do the show here. It would be great. Should you ask
Yeah,
him?
I gotta get more next year unless they play him in the playoffs. But
He might be.
I don't think he'll be a little busy.
When's he a free agent?
After next year.
Yeah, not
After next year.
After
Right?
next season.
Yeah.
And Mario will be the recruiting pitcher.
I will be the biggest Scooble fan.
So he's gonna be 30 when he's a free agent. It's an interesting time.
I mean, the man is he's the reason they call him a hoss. is
He's got like
hoss.
it's an early. It was like a child issue with his leg. That's why he kind of walks like that.
What does he walk like?
He has a walk to him.
I didn't know that.
No, it's a
No
thing.
idea.
I remember I
He
looked
walks
him up.
pretty normal to me.
When he walks off a mound, it's like not. It's like an odd
I think
strut.
he's just a big dude. He's taller than me,
I think
and
he's got like a
he's taller than me and is ginormous.
Well,
Yeah.
imagine he's taller than you. He's only like 6'8".
He's not 6'8",
No, it's not
not
6'8".
at all.
No.
he was born with a
I'm
left.
also 6'4", so it's like it's not like it's a. That's
Oh, he's 6'3". I'm off.
Jesus, he's 6'8"?
6'8". Schlittler's like 6'7".
Pitchers are tall. My bad.
No, they're not. They're just standing on top of him.
No, they are tall. No, they are taller than.
Not most are tall, but 6'3" is normal.
Yeah, 6'3".
Yeah,
Right.
no,
They're
that's
not like
normal.
basketball players.
Yeah.
Right. But they are usually taller.
He's 6'8" on the mound.
6'8" would be
On the mound, he's 6'8".
6'8".
He looks
Okay.
way taller on
Meek
that
is 0 for
mound.
3 today.
There's like probably like what 5-6 pitchers in all of baseball that are
Paul
6'8".
Slater,
Clearly, like
6'6".
Sale,
6'8"? How many guys are 6'8"?
it's probably Sale's probably close.
Meek is.
Schlittler's like 6'7".
Schiller's a tall dude.
Yeah, but even so, they're still at 6'8".
No, 6'8" in
It's crazy.
is
to just
LeBron
say.
is like almost LeBron.
Yes, Meek says crazy
Can I
shit.
speak?
Yeah.
He was born with a left club foot,
Oh.
and he needed corrective surgery to remove bones and straighten out bones and ligaments. He spent the first 2 years of his life in and out of casts.
For the parents.
His teammates joke that he has a genetic advantage with the foot, like it's a bionic leg. But so I think he's got a little bit of an odd little walk because of that at age 2.
People, I will say, when he came up to me like first person, people definitely thought I was somebody when they were probably looking it up, being like, "Oh, why is he talking to this guy?"
Yeah.
It was a lot of whispers behind me. I heard
People say that a lot whenever you talk to anybody I've seen.
1,000%, 1,000%. But yeah, shout out to everybody. It was I had a great time at the game yesterday. Besides the result,
Yeah, tough going for you guys to go.
and shout out Game Time. Honestly, they
great.
put me in great seats. What do you want
Were
to say
you-
about Game Time?
Oh, I love Game Time. I think I'm using Game Time tomorrow to go to the Mets game, so it's great. No, I was just saying I was hoping you guys weren't too sad. I was thinking about you guys watching the game last night. So my
Wasn't
friends,
that-
my friends are sad.
I'm still like I'm
you
not.
still have a good time.
I
know.
believe-
Hobbs was.
I believe in my
tough-
team
tough
still.
day.
Like I really do. Like I'm not wavering unless they start to be like really bad. I'm not wavering. Like listen, obviously we've given up the division.
Yeah.
We now we have to win today and just keep playing good baseball.
What if you don't win today, though? What if you don't win today?
Still fine.
You don't really have to win today, then.
No, we don't. But I would like.
You just said that, though.
I would like to.
Yeah,
but I would
of
like to. I'll
course.
take it back.
Now,
you are in
need to
way
win for
more
my
worse shape than us.
Hubs seems despondent with the Yankees recently.
You spent $800 million on a guy, and we have a guy.
yeah,
that's
I don't
playing
want
the same.
Yankees
You were definitely in denial of your situation.
There's
No,
some price
it's a disappointing.
No doubt. Like
you guys are doing it.
every other Mets fan in the
You
world.
seem despondent. Hubs. Not
Despondent?
you. Despondent. It means sad.
No. I don't think you know the definition of that word.
Oh, really?
No, because I'm not despondent.
Oh, you
Definitional.
I said you seem.
I am annoyed by their performances in the last 2 nights.
You can't be that mad.
Despondent?
Like the past.
You seem upset.
You are
on
in
Twitter,
denial.
On Twitter, I see
Hubs
you're
is
very
a
sad.
Hubs is a reaction.
I
guy
worry
in
about my
LA.
friend. I want you to be. I want you to have good.
If I'm at a game, I'm going to have reactionary.
Of course, of
You're a
course.
guy
You wake up the next day.
You're also a reactionary guy, you know.
If Schluter pitches well tonight, then you know what? All right,
Just
then let's
won
play well
2
against the Red Sox.
series.
That's really what it comes down to. Come back to me after the Red Sox series this weekend.
Well, we're doing a show right now, so I'm not going to wait. till then.
I'm aware. I'm saying, then see if I'm despondent.
know what he's
Because
doing.
if they don't play well in Boston, I will be
About how
despondent.
bad your team is.
But you are in denial, my friend, because
You are.
every other
How do
Mets
you
fan
figure
that
that?
I see in the world.
You see a lot of Mets fans.
What?
him.
Him and Frank.
No, but me.
Frank's not rational.
Kevin?
Kind of
Meek's
rational.
AFC?
rational. You're rational.
KFC?
Kevin and Meek are rational. Kevin wasn't in shambles yesterday. We talked to him.
He is in a way more state of acceptance of what is happening and how.
I think if you ask Kevin if they make the playoffs, I think he would say yes.
he is much more worried than you are.
Kevin did say
a
that
worry meter
there
now,
just may
apparently.
not be enough time for them to fully collapse.
I
But
agree with
at the
that.
same time, it's like
2
we
games?
are worried about
No.
it.
Like, let's say the season went into let's say it was a 180 game season. I would be a lot more
This
worried.
is 2 games we're talking about.
Yes.
This is not.
But there's also not many games left.
There's 15, 16 games.
That's
Right.
At the same time, let's say they go 9-8, or what are we?
Then we're in.
16 games. Let's say they go 8-8 over these next
You,
16 games.
yeah, but that's
'Cause then they need to
but
go
You
10
haven't
and
gone
6, and I
9
don't
and
buy
8.
they will.
You haven't gone 9 and 8 in a long time.
Well, they had a 500 stretch just not long ago.
Yeah.
That was like 2 weeks ago.
There are
But
times.
I don't think
but
it was
like-
14-17, which they just did a month ago.
Let me ask you a question, Meek. Would you consider us, as of right this second, a pretty disappointing season
No,
for
it
the
is.
Mets? Okay.
I wouldn't say.
That's crazy not to say that.
Considering how we started out, Clemmer.
Oh, that's not okay.
went-
So
That's what
there's 2 different things.
No, it is.
So are you asking me?
What?
Is it
I said right
disappointing
this-
since? But if you
Right this second.
well, let me just understand the question then. Are you talking about the season as a whole, or are you talking about since May? Because going into the season, my whole thing was I wanted to make the wild card because the Phillies are better than us. So if you told me,
That's loser talk to me.
oh, that's what I said on
When
the
you
show.
bought-
So I don't know
you
what.
bought- no, I get it, but I'm saying it's kind of loser talk when you're like in this threshold now of you have an owner that buys that can buy very, very good players. You're in the threshold of like just getting into the wild card.
But I thought the Phillies had a better roster than us for this season. So I thought our best most likely scenario is making the playoffs. I hope they would win the division, but now in middle of May, I thought we were going to win the division. So you're right. So if you ask me middle of May, then yes, it's disappointing. If you ask me before the season, then if we make the playoffs, no, I would say no. Does that make sense?
It's a disappointment.
I mean, I said it on the show. I don't know what else.
I know. I'm not. Again,
We
stop
won
getting
89
combative.
games last year in what was like a transition year. We're not winning 89 games this year. We're winning far less.
That's what I'm kind of
maybe
saying.
Not far less, but
Right.
definitely less.
That's what
I
I'm
agree.
kind of saying, that you've regressed this year.
I don't know that's even true. It's just a different team. Because
not-
things
it
happen.
is.
So,
Obviously,
like,
there's
it's
a
hard
team
for me to say
every year, but
regress
you-
if we end up getting 3 starting pitchers that we can then use for next year that we'd get 30 starts from. It's hard to say we regress. It's
think
not like
that's-
we've passed a peak or passed a
No,
point.
last year's team was simply just better than this one's.
That's regressing.
But
When you also bought players like you
And
got.
the player.
you're so focused
player
on
we
the
spent
guy.
$800
No, I'm not. You
He's-
got
yeah,
better.
If we didn't have Juan Soto
Yes.
on this team, we're a 60-win team.
Yes, that's good though. That's what I'm saying. But it's still a regression from last year. I don't know how that's just a fact.
I guess when I look at regression, it's like, all right, is this a situation where the whole organization's regressing? Have we has the window shut? And I think actually the window's more open than it was last year because I believe in guys like McLean and Tong and Sprout. So I don't see it as regression.
Yeah, well, they're putting a lot of question marks on your future right now. That we don't know. Like, you can't rely on these guys. McLean is someone. Okay, I'll give you him.
Okay.
The other two,
I agree.
are such big question marks where
Huge.
it's like that shouldn't be what your focus is when on this team right now. But it is, right? I know that's what you're doing with right now. I'm just saying, no matter what, it's a regression. You're 76 and 70. That is a fine record for a team that is
I
way
would think you would
capable
imagine
for way more than
preseason
that.
this would
This
have
team
a better
is
record than
this
that
team
right
is
now.
way more capable
would.
than 76 and 70.
But
is
not
what
by
I'm
that
saying.
much more. I thought they were going to win, like, what did I say, like 94 games. They're going to probably win, like, what, 85, 86?
That is
Maybe.
That's. But if they make the playoffs, I don't care.
So, but Connor,
Sure.
let's say if I told you going into the season, okay, Frankie Montas would be bad and get injured, you'd believe that.
we knew all.
Oh, yeah, we
Would
never.
you
None of us
believe
like
you-
Montas.
Would you believe if I told you Sean Manaea would be as unpitchable as this, or Kodai Senga would be sent to the minor leagues in September because he's that
So
ineffective?
when Manaea was hurt to start the season, then yes, I would have believed it. Unfortunately, because once you get hurt once, it's so especially with pitchers, it's tough to recover until the next season. The Senga thing. If you had told me when Senga had a 1.4 ERA that he'd be in the minors in September, no, I would not have believed that.
yeah, like
that's
and
what-
because of that, that's why they're
But like
76
I
and 70.
don't. I think.
And ironically, the Clay Holmes signing has been based on what we've expected.
Yeah,
he's
he-
he's been fine.
starting
And Ben
pitch-
Peterson's been better than expected.
he's been the
Yeah.
Clay Holmes is a
surprise.
starting pitcher 5 that, hey, I'd love to move him to the bullpen.
You take
at the
him
same
as 5.
time,
Diaz has
you
been
can't.
a little better than I expected too. Like there's other guys. McNeil's been way better than expected. So like there's
Who's the most disappointing on offense?
Vientos.
Tyrone Taylor. Oh, Vientos.
Although
the
picked it up
days
a
he
little
has,
lately.
he
but-
does-
Picked it up a lot
For the
lately,
first
but
half-
if you
but
look
the
at the
first
whole
half was
picture, if you look at this whole
brutal.
season,
Yeah.
that is the number one. Now he's playing a lot better now.
Yeah.
But you're right. If you look at the whole season, him.
Which is good though, because if you get the Vientos you had in the postseason last year, you're in a
Then we're good. Look. I'll say this right now: the Mets do not. Let's say the Mets do not make the playoffs. Let's say you guys, especially Marty, seems to think we're not going to make it.
I never said.
I don't
that.
know.
What are you
I'm
saying?
more-
Then
I
make
just
a
think it's
statement.
totally. I think
I'm
it's
not making a that's
Yeah.
not making a statement, dude. All I've said is that you're also who makes fun of me when I say the Yankees will be fine when they're not. I'm saying that you should be more worried than you are, and they're 1.5 games up, and you're like there's 17. That's a lot of games left for 1.5 games. You're not up 5 games like us.
We have more games. We have more games at home than away for the rest of the run here.
You're not winning those either. Like those things.
We
You're
play
not
better at
winning all
home.
the
We play
time.
significantly better at home.
You have another one away.
two of those
today.
3 series though are versus San Diego and Texas.
San Diego's not playing well right now. Texas is playing very well right now.
You're not playing well either.
We're not playing well at all.
That's where it's like it doesn't matter if they're not playing well.
But
It's
I'd rather
still like-
but we still have to play the games. I'd rather play those games at home.
Yes.
So that's a positive. We got through the, we're kind of almost through this really rough, horrible like road stretch that we're going to have entering this month. We got 1 game left of that stretch. That's tonight. I believe in the young pitchers we have. I think especially McLean. If you get an ace in there and you can go in there and roll in the playoffs, then you're in good shape. I do believe in this Mets team. If they don't make the playoffs, then I'm going to be the first one to say this season's been a disaster, been a disappointment, and maybe we should consider looking at some major changes organizationally.
Just like, would you rather Reds schedule or yours?
The Reds with these.
Yeah.
Actually, no, because they play the Pirates 3 times, and that's an automatic sweep for them.
Not if Skeens is pitching.
No, it's like we got swept by the Pirates like
I don't know.
easily.
I'm sure I'd rather have the Reds schedule than ours.
Yeah, and that's where I'm,
Although I haven't looked that closely at it, so I haven't done the analytics
That's
on
it's
it.
like
But
A's,
Cardinals,
Cardinals,
At A's, at Cards.
Cubs, Pirates,
home.
Brewers.
I mean, how many home games? How many away?
They have 7 home games.
7 at home.
But yeah.
But I would. Okay, I'll put it this way.
Nine on the road.
I'd rather be us than the Reds right now, just based on record,
course.
because we have the
Of course
advantage.
you would. Of course
So
you'd rather be
give me our 1.5 game lead and our schedule compared to them being a buck and a
my
half
point
back
is
with their
this.
schedule.
We're a dream for the teams that are chasing us. Like, could you imagine us being in a chase and a team ahead of you just loses every single fucking day?
To me, it's just like when you have the hype of the Mets going into the season, and in September you're fighting with the Reds is not what I would say is like a successful.
We all knew the National League was tough going in, though. Like we knew these teams like the Cubs. We have teams like the Cubs and the Padres, and the Diamondbacks. Honestly, I thought instead of the Reds, I thought it would be us and the Diamondbacks fighting for stuff. The Diamondbacks have had a ton of injuries. The National League is much harder than your shoddy American League. Like we actually have to go through real teams. You guys are facing teams like the Rangers who just had their
the
best
Reds-
pitcher get hurt.
The Reds are a real struggle to try and beat.
Compared to what you're facing, yes, they are.
No, it's not.
Okay, then it's
How is it not?
I just explained why. The Reds have a better pitching staff. The Rangers are decimated with injuries. Simeon,
Their lineup is not
Sager.
even close to like. Also, the like Skubal is literally the best pitcher in the MLB.
Okay.
That's
You're not
who's
fighting with them
also-
for anything.
The Blue Jays have a good team that's
Dodgers have
also-
an incredible team,
They're not even playing that great.
but they're still a better team than the Tigers.
Record wise, no.
Okay, if they play each other in the World Series, who'd be favored?
The Dodgers.
Thank you.
But
But we're also. I didn't bring up the Dodgers.
You just did,
No, I didn't bring up the Dodgers earlier. You bring up the Tigers. The Dodgers and Tigers have the same relevance to both of our teams right now.
Okay.
You are fighting with teams like I said, the Rangers who have had decimated injuries, the Red Sox who just lost their best player.
We're not fighting with. We're not. Also, the Red Sox lost their best player last week.
Yeah.
Like, we've been fighting with the whole. That's what does that have to do with
They
anything?
also didn't play the first half of the season, but like the issue is down the stretch. You don't have to worry about guys like Eovaldi, guys like Roman Anthony. They're not going to be playing. That gives you a huge advantage.
Yeah. Also, the Reds lineup is fucking dog shit.
So the chat doesn't like you guys talking about baseball this long. When a
They never
football
like
game
us talking
last
about
night.
baseball.
Just
Believe
want
me.
to try to start saying maybe we should talk football soon, like what the chat wants.
That's your baseball guy.
I do not.
I'm just reading the chat.
I do not consider Meek in my camp at
Good
all.
football game tonight.
On Fox 1, you can stream your favorite live sports, so you never miss those Did You See That moments. That means Fox NFL Sundays are now on Fox 1. Fox Greg Olson games. Remember this.
Yep.
Greg Olson games, Fox.
You want me to look up who this
4 o'clock.
Yeah. Who are? Yeah. That's a good.
Man, look
question.
it up, 4 o'clock. He's usually the 4 o'clock because that means Brady's the 1 o'clock game, right? Isn't that it?
This week, Brady is the Chiefs Eagles. I know that.
Okay, so check what
I think, isn't he the number 2? He's the number 2 team. So
yeah, because Brady.
yeah.
So check what Olson is.
He is on Giants Cowboys with Joe Davis.
Ferguson. I wouldn't take a Giants tight end.
You guys have a tight end?
Not really. Theo, what is it? What's his
Theo Johnson.
Theo Johnson? Yeah.
All right, it's Ferguson touchdown.
Ferguson.
All right.
This will be a big test.
yeah.
This one wins. If this one wins, the system is real.
This is a tough one.
Fox 1 is built for because last week was Kittle.
Theo Johnson 3 touchdowns would be unbelievable.
Last week was kind of crazy though that
Kittle got hurt.
the guy's first touchdown catch, the tight end was his first catch was a touchdown.
Yep.
Fox 1 is built for live, edge-of-your-seat plays, jaw-dropping highlights, the kind of moments that make you shout in your living room like you're at the stadium. It's also the best way to stay locked in on your action, whether you're sweating your fantasy matchup, tracking a parlay, or just riding the chaos live as it happens. Start your 7-day trial today. Offers are subject to change. Go to Fox 1 for complete terms and conditions. Fox 1, we live for live streaming now. Shout out Fox. Tonight we have the Commanders and the Packers. I'll tell you straight up right now, I fucking love the Packers minus 3.5. It has nothing to do with how good they looked last week. It really doesn't. I think the matchup fucking is so on the side of the Packers. I think the defense of the Commanders is going to get smoked. I think the defense is going to have a tough time. And also just Lambeau at prime time. I like the minus 3.5. Clever.
Minus 3 I got.
Is it 3 now?
Or was 3 when I took it.
How do you feel about it?
I think we're going to destroy their offensive line. There's a few Brian Burns sacks from last week that
It is 3.5 now. I'm sorry. It's 3.5 now. I got it 3.
I think Parsons and Gary are drooling at some of the pass sets from the Commanders last week, trying to stop Brian Burns, and they're better than him. So yeah, no, I mean, hey, their defensive performance was unbelievable on Sunday. Like, truly shut down a prolific offense in Detroit. It's a little bit odd. Like, the short week's always wonky and interesting, right? You don't know. I don't think any of the players like playing this short rest. We'll see what Parsons' usage is like, because they were easing him in on Sunday, obviously, and they're planning to do that until the end of the month. And now this game is only 3 days after that. So we'll see how much you get of him, whether it's a little bit more than Sunday. He did end up playing more than LaFleur wanted, because Parsons told him, like, I just want to play until I kind of get tired, and then, like, use that. So we'll see. But I think we're better than them. And, yeah, it's going to be it's a whiteout, which I thought they should have saved for when it's more snow. Thought that'd be cool. A whiteout with the snow coming down at Lambeau. But, yeah, it should be fun. I'm very excited for it.
I like the Packers a lot. I think you're getting an elite. I think the Packers are an elite team, and back when I got it, it was minus 3 at home. That seems like a really good deal. Now minus 3.5, that gets me a little bit worried. You can still obviously do the alt line at minus 3. I'd probably suggest people do that.
Yeah, I like to buy that down.
That hook always scares me, especially when it's got a 3 in front of it. But I just think the Packers are just that good. So this is less of an indictment on the Commanders than it is just like the Packers. I'm getting -3 at home. Like I almost don't even care who they're playing against. I think the Packers are like that good.
I don't see a crazy consensus either way, which is nice.
I'm all over plus 192, 60 rushing yards from Jaden Daniels. I think he's going to have to run his ass off tonight. I think that they're going to have a spy. I think they're going to be trying to get him out of the pocket, get him uncomfortable, and I think that he's going to have to run. It's plus 192. It's
okay. I actually haven't looked at any props yet. I should.
The one I liked was on the other side was McLaurin, anytime touchdown. Now, he did not have a ton of looks last week.
He also he hasn't played in a while.
Right.
You know, like
so I think they're going to try to integrate him more, especially if they're down. I think they're going to try to get that passing game going. So I have him anytime touchdown. It worked out to be plus 175.
I like rushing receiving yards, 60 plus for Debo, minus 119. He's going to get a couple rushes, and I think 60 yards isn't crazy for also receiving.
What's your anxiety level, Hubs, for tonight? Like, where does this
helps with week one?
Yeah.
No, anxiety. I don't know if I can. I'm not going to get too anxious for week 2. Especially if coming off if they came off a loss, and there's obviously all that stats with the 0-2, then this just becomes way more of a, the perform like they did week 1. Even if they were to lose tonight, like I would sort of brush it off to the short week, and move forward and not be really too worried. And obviously, if you win tonight, then the world is your oyster almost. Like you're fucking, you're some sort of juggernaut in the NFC. You become like this feared team, obviously. So yeah, I'm interested to see Golden. So Matthew Golden was the rookie from Texas, so they drafted first round. Big deal. His stats he only had a few catches. I don't think he even got to 20 yards in week 1. There are plays though, routes where he's open. Like he ran really good routes, and I think the look was just somewhere else, and it went to positive things happened, but if you look this way, Golden had the touchdown. Golden's numbers came in a lot better on Sunday. I'm curious to see if maybe we see more stats from him tonight.
In my opinion, I think the Commanders didn't get critiqued at all because of how bad the Giants were. Like the Giants, they scored 14 points against our defense. That our defense was on the field for 78% of the game, it seemed like. It was just on the field nonstop, and they only scored basically 14 points. They just got 21 towards the end when they're exhausted. I just feel like they didn't kind of get critiqued because of how bad we were. I think the Packers having a really good defense as well and a way better offense who's going to actually be on the field more. That's why I think that the Commanders lose here, like by 10 or more.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. I don't know if I'm just too high on the Packers. Am I liking, I look at Jordan Love sometimes and I'm like, all right, do I like this guy too much? Am I being like irrational with how good I think?
Really good throws week 1.
But the problem
he does, and it's like, all right, I'm all in on this guy. But then
then he had a few moments though where it's like he got a pick called back, pick 6.
Am I not respecting Jaden enough?
Well, that's where the problem comes in, is because we've also seen Jaden on primetime, and he's unbelievable. Like he literally NFC Championship. That Bengals game last year where he scored like 45 points, like I don't know. It's going to be it's a very good Thursday night game, which is
I agree.
I think this is going to be an awful
really good Thursday
night game. I think
what?
I'm going to go with the under 48.5. I think this is like a 16-13 slop fest.
This guy
Thursday night games are always wonky. I mean, it'll be great. Like
the Thursday night games are always wonky. Are the Titans versus the Broncos?
Short week though.
The Titans versus the Saints.
Jaguars.
I think this game
Titans,
goes under at 48.5.
I don't hate the underplay necessarily for the Thursday night reason, but like when you say it's going to be a lousy game,
I just say sloppy.
Like you have two really good teams that both made the playoffs last year.
Did we watch a Thursday night game a couple of years ago with Malik Willis and he didn't attempt to pass or something?
Yeah, it was bad.
I think it was Colts Titans. This is not going to be that. This is you're watching two good quarterbacks here.
I agree.
Gotta watch if you're.
You're just kind of you're a little miserable.
What, just making a pick?
No, you said it's gonna be loud. It's your perspective on things.
I'm taking the under. You want me to say it's gonna be a high-scoring game?
No, I don't. But you said
there is a way.
You said it was gonna be lousy. That's what triggered me.
Lousy, sloppy. Week 2. It's like neither of these teams are gonna play their best football tonight.
Why?
Because it's week 2, and you don't play your best football till December.
He
So
speaks
you
in
don't think that
cliches.
Played a pretty fucking good
The Ravens
game on
and,
Sunday. I don't
Ravens
know
and
how much
Bills
they
played
could
a
play.
The Commanders
pretty
did not
good
play their
game.
best football week 1. I think
Ravens
that's fair
and
to
Bills
say.
played a pretty good week 1. Yeah.
The Bills did not play their best football. They gave up 40 points.
They played their best offensive football.
Yeah, but they didn't play their best defense.
That might be one of the best games you see all year.
That was-
That
It
was,
is,
but
that
they
was
didn't
their
play their
best
be-
football.
They didn't play their best football. If you
What?
can't give up 40 points and say you played your best football.
Just nod your head.
So you have to win 40-0 all. So no one ever plays their best football then.
No.
Colts played their best football.
Fair.
I don't know how
knows how to get to my
how
heart.
much better the Packers could play than they did on
He
Sunday.
knows how to get to my heart. Well, you could play like Colts, but
And me,
Okay, again, they played the Dolphins. I almost said you.
I'm very curious.
It is me. It is
No,
me.
but like
I
I really
hope-
don't know how much better the Packers could play than they just did on Sunday against
Twitter-
the Lions.
Not their best football.
My Twitter is
I guess not.
just
Just can't be right.
is breaking. My Twitter, I swear to God, it's actually kind of annoying now, but is just all Colts people.
Your algorithm
Is
or
yes
mentions?
is algorithm is just all Colts people breaking down film now, and it's like everything about the Colts. And now I'm like, and it has me believing more. Their offensive line is like unbelievable.
That's one of the more fascinating week 2 overreaction,
Really-
underreact. I'm fascinated to just see how they look against the Broncos.
I am fascinated.
Colts are up
because-
here. The Broncos are down here right now. Right now, in overreaction week 1.
Yeah.
Colts are here ever, and then the Broncos, they barely beat the Titans. and-
Jones versus that defense. I am. That's one of my
Watch your-
my eyes are going to be fixated now. Especially because Packers play tonight. I do like when the Packers play a standalone night. 'Cause I can really just watch
Yeah, right.
everything on
Yeah,
Sunday.
yeah.
I'm free almost. I that is one of the games I have marked in my calendar. Like, let's see how Jones looks against this.
The line is like
It's very
Broncos minus 1.5.
It's very respectful to the Colts. It's a very respectful line to the Colts. 1.5, you said?
Yeah,
Yeah.
1.5. I'm
That's a
taking
Colts line.
it. I'll be taking
One guy to look for tonight, you said Jaden Scrambles. Edgerrin Cooper, our linebacker. I'm pretty close to just getting his jersey at this point. Mistake guy. He is fucking unbelievable. The stats in the Lions game with him, it's like just he stuffs everything. I guess like there was 8 times he was targeted, 8 receptions, but for a linebacker, you're not covering guys. You're just trying to tackle. And I think it was like 8 receptions, and it resulted in like 31 yards. It was 3 yards like after every catch or less. He just stuffs you. So he's going to be in the spy. He's going to be causing chaos. He always tweets a Michael Myers picture before, or Instagram stories a Michael Myers picture before every game. I love Edgerrin Cooper. So that's a guy to just really be fixated on there.
But you
Should be
obviously
cool.
you like the Packers tonight, obviously.
I like the pack. I like Jaden Reed yards. He had the most targets. They love really spread the ball around on Sunday. But Reed is off the injury report. I think it's 40 at the moment, his yards. And these numbers are all going to be low because he does spread the ball around. 40 yards at minus 111.
We should pick a.
Romeo Dobbs is an interesting one. He's in trade talks, and teams are calling. And I think when Christian Watson returns later in the year, Dobbs will be off the team, which does kind of hurt because he's a really nice player. But they do have a lot of receivers, and they could probably use a pick or two.
We should pick
There's
a
always thinking. Goody's smart.
first touchdown put together because it's Josh Jacobs is plus 380. The rest is 11 to 1 or higher.
Josh Jacobs scored in 9 straight games.
Not first though.
No.
Like
Scored last
everyone
night.
is 1100 or higher. Like Jaden Daniels 11 to 1.
That's a good one.
Terry McLaurin's 13 to 1.
I jumped on that earlier too.
Debo's 13 to 1. Like Austin Eckler is 15
I had a
to
bonus
1.
bet and I jumped on that.
I didn't
Isn't
realize they do these anytime, like half bets or quarter bets.
yeah.
That's
Isn't Jackery Cross get merit? That's the
That's
Bill.
Bill.
Yeah.
Bill, I'm taking Bill. 14 to 1. Done.
I'll ride Bill.
14 to 1 Bill first touchdown.
What are we doing now?
Bill 14 to 1.
Well, I'm not.
Jackery Krosky Merritt.
All right.
Well, Hubs is
Tucker
gonna take
Kraft,
that.
I like. Did it last game too.
14 to 1 on this Jackery Crosscut. What do you call him, Bill?
His name is
Goes
Bill.
by Bill.
Oh, all right.
He's awesome.
I'm also gonna take Tucker Kraft too because I'll ride with Hubs.
I don't know
Tucker
anything
Kraft
about this.
too.
He's the
Crosscut
reason
guy.
they traded Brian Robinson, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got all the hype. Like his locker room. Like Jaden Daniels is obviously the best player on the team. The media at Bill's locker was crazy.
Speaking of Brian Robinson, we didn't talk about Purdy officially out 2 to 5 weeks, not playing this week. You're getting Mac Jones. Now it's Mac Jones against the Saints. You want to talk about a game I don't want to watch? Is that?
No, that game should never be. It should be told like now, like to Scott Hansen, don't put it on my.
You know what's gonna happen? It's gonna be the game on 80% of the time
Because
because
it's gonna be close.
what?
Because it might be close.
Yeah, 'cause
And like the ball will always somehow be within like the 20, and it's just, let's go back to the Saints, and this game is terrible, and it's just Mac Jones throwing the ball away. I do not want to watch that game. Spencer Rattler and Mac Jones should be just like not allowed. Someone's got to step in there and like change it.
Can I run a blind
yeah, it's
resume
ugly.
test past you guys? Just
What?
blind resume test.
Okay.
Who are these quarterbacks?
I have no idea. That doesn't give you much.
I would guess one of them's the guy on the left is Caleb Williams.
Yeah, who's the guy on the right?
Trubisky.
Yep. Oh well, Trubisky's left.
Nice,
and
you just messed
Caleb's
it up.
right. So, yeah, Caleb Williams and Mitch Trubisky are
Oh, it makes
identical to start their
It
careers.
makes a ton of sense though. Like that's Mitch made the playoffs.
Yeah.
And he's the MVP.
And MVP.
Yeah.
Scale 11 MVP.
Just
Are we
showing you what
doing
people are
picks
saying.
today?
Yeah, I mean,
Because I'm not here tomorrow.
I have my 5 picks. Are
I-
we doing that now or not?
Rico
Yeah.
and Ed.
So do your 5 picks now, Clemmer.
Okay, so this is not my picks for the day, but this is the picks for our
For our
contest.
pick'em.
Which, by the way, me and you, I think, are in last place right now,
We're
Marty.
in last.
It's all tight though.
So we
We have 2?
we have
We
one.
both had
One.
We'd have to go spend a day with the Amish if we lose.
And I want to
It's so
I want to say this: tie, you both go,
Okay, I like.
Yeah, I like that.
or it's a pick off. I think tie would
can
be.
tie. You
I
both
think we
go.
do pick off.
Well, we could decide that.
We'll
later,
decide
I
that
think.
later on.
Okay.
Because someone could just be like 50 under for all we know.
Hopefully it won't be me. I'm off to a bad start though. So my 5 picks for this week, and we'll probably talk about it more tomorrow. I'm on the Lions -6. I'm on the Giants Dallas under 44.5. I'm on the Eagles -1.5. I'm on the Bucks +2.5, and the Niners Saints under 40.5. Like I said, we'll probably talk about these in greater detail tomorrow.
Meek.
Give me the Jaguars +3.5. I just want to pull up who these guys are playing, so I'm not looking dumb. I'm already looking dumb.
Don't sell yourself short.
The Jaguars are playing.
You
Playing
can
the
just say the
Bengals.
picks. I know who they're
Yeah,
playing.
Jags are playing the Bengals. Bengals are always kind of bad to start the season.
I don't
Even
hate
though
that,
they
but-
went 1-0, they wasn't that impressive versus the Browns. Give me the Jags. I am also on 49ers -3 over the Saints. I just think the Saints stink. Mac Jones will be fine. Bears +6. Ben Johnson revenge game. Give me that. Pats +1.5. Dolphins are the worst team in football. Think the Pats get a W on the board. And Broncos -1.5 over Daniel Jones and the Colts. I think it's a huge regression week for Daniel Jones and the Colts.
Apology game.
Yeah, if Daniel Jones
You have to
balls
come on here.
well, I would
shake
come in
my
here on
hand.
Monday.
No, you
I
can
can call in Monday.
You can call in.
Are
Monday.
you going in to FS1 on
Yeah.
Monday? Okay, I know Dave wasn't there, but I don't know if that would affect you.
You
Okay,
call-
so
you
it'll
call-
be Tuesday then.
You could also apologize.
no, have him come in.
No, actually, apologize on the show.
Yeah, I could call in.
No,
What show?
the TV show.
Oh yeah.
There. And I'll apologize on this show. I
I
can't
won't
apologize.
because the Broncos are gonna win.
Kind of want you guys to apologize face to face though. I want to have Meek apologize to Daniel Jones on this show
He has to do it twice then.
if they win. If
The
they
Colts
not
win.
not the spread.
The
if they
way,
win.
how much shit he's talked about
Yeah, it's
About
the
Daniel
greatest
Jones, he has to do it
week 1 performance
twice.
of all time.
What's that now?
Greatest week 1 performance of all time. They were still talking about.
How do you
it.
feel about that? That must really kind of
does.
irk you.
No, it's week 1.
Peyton
Oh,
Manning.
he's such a
Peyton
liar.
Manning never
Sam
did
Darnold
that.
went 3-0 with his Panthers.
Peyton Manning never did that in his career.
What? Won a football game?
No, played like how Daniel Jones did.
That must have driven
Yeah.
you crazy.
No.
Helps
it
what
really
your
did.
picks.
Really
It did.
didn't.
Such a liar. I don't believe you.
It was a
Okay.
Jim Irsay game.
I don't believe you.
It hurt him.
Yeah.
I know.
I'm
I
gonna
know.
go.
He must hate both Jones and Saquon Barkley. He
Oh,
hates them.
yeah. It's
Yeah,
not our.
I-
It's not the Giants' fault though.
No, it's not.
When
Giants.
other players go,
Go blue.
God forbid a fan hates players.
It's weird, but okay.
you should hate our team right now.
Yeah, I just don't like people.
Oh, Rico submitted his picks. Should we read those?
Rico's picks are Titans, Rams under 41.5, Cowboys, Giants under 44.5, Steelers -3. Can you bring up the Steelers spread?
Steelers are. Who are they playing?
Seahawks
Hosting Seattle.
Seahawks
3.
is -3.
-3. Vikings, Atlanta over 44.5, and then Lions -6.
We're both on that Giants Cowboys one together.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I actually like this board.
And Big Ev's
Up to now
picks
it's at 5.
are Jaguars +3.5, Seahawks +3, Chiefs plus 1.5, Pats plus 1.5, Texans minus 2.5. Hubs.
I want to pick the Pack, but I'm going to avoid it. I'm trying not to pick with my heart too much for this. I'm going to be smart about it. I will have the Pack probably for my pick tonight, but for this, I'm trying to narrow it down. Colts. What is that line officially?
Minus 1, plus 1.5.
Plus 1.5. Colts plus 1.5. I'm going to be on the Chiefs. This is a big. I think people have lost faith in them, and this is.
I have them on the Eagles.
This is So plus 1.5 Chiefs. Texans Monday Night Football. There's 2 games. I'm gonna be on both.
Ooh.
Not your pick. The 2 Monday Night Football games.
Oh, we're gonna be great. We're gonna be straight.
Not stacked up. I like at least that they're not stacked.
No, I like stacked up.
No, I don't like that.
7 and 10 is ridiculous.
Well, we're gonna be streaming
Up until 1 a.m.
We'll be doing it together for 6 hours.
Yeah, that's
7
not
hours.
great.
It'll be fun.
Texans minus 2.5 against the Bucks. This looks so bad. They're gonna figure things out.
The Bucks haven't lost a Week 2 game since 2016.
I'm on the Bucks.
No,
So I gave you Colts, Chiefs, Texans. I like Seattle. I think Rodgers is gonna get knocked down a step. There's a little too much hype there. Seattle. Am I getting 3 flat here? Why can't I find
it's
any
3.
of these games? Okay, 3, and then the last one will be the Pats. More so on Meek's side there, because I just don't believe in the Dolphins, and Vrabel's gonna get them going. So 25.
I have Raiders plus 3.5 against
nearly
the
did.
Chargers. I have the Chiefs plus 1.5 against the Eagles. Colts plus 1.5 against the Broncos. I have the Steelers minus 3.5, and then I am going to go with the Saints plus 3.5.
We got Ev's picks as well.
I said those are.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was too busy trying to find mine and put them in there. I apologize, Mike.
It's okay.
Sorry.
Everyone pulls a Bosco every now and
I
then.
know. I was trying to find my picks, and I was trying to cut and paste them. I was like, oh, man, it's too old.
A lot of plus 1.5s this week.
Well, I had a plus 1.5. So weird, right?
What's up with that?
I know. I thought the same thing last time. Looking at these, I'm like, huh.
All right. That is the show today. I won't.
Picks.
Picks
As far as picks,
tonight.
yeah. So I'm. My pick of the day for baseball: McCade Brown over 2.5 earned runs. It's plus 108. I'm trying desperately to somehow finish this season. A winning record is in play. Can I finish in positive units?
Absolutely.
Are you gonna do a parlay
Was it
for
10?
game 162?
Yeah, I think so. If I get to it.
10?
I'm down like 12.
Oh, there's no chance.
Let's do a 14-1 parlay to end the season.
Well, I will if it comes to that. For me, it's not game 162. It's not whatever. It's not day 162 yet or whatever, however we want to phrase it. Over 2.5 earned runs from McCade Brown. He's given up 3 runs or more in each of his 3 major league starts. So, and then I'm on the Packers tonight, -3, and then I'm on Terry McLaurin anytime touchdown plus 175.
I'm on the Packers -3 as well. Those first touchdowns, I'll have parlays in this. Go to DraftKings, go to our Barstool Bets. You see all of our bets. You'll see my parlays there. Make sure you use the boost tonight. I have the the Astros plus 135. Yankees -1.5 tonight. They're minus 175. I have.
I know. I'm just.
Or yesterday too.
Yeah, it's been a tough stretch, but that's good.
Okay, I'll take the Phillies minus 130. And then I'm going to take the Colorado Rockies because
Just said McCade Brown.
McCade Brown is lights out. 12 ERA.
Oh, he's stinky.
Dude, he's really good.
12 ERA.
Have you heard the
lights
rumors
out.
about him?
What?
He's really good.
He faced the Padres in his last start. 1 2/3 innings, 6 earned runs.
He's gonna build off that. That was,
Well, yeah, I hope so.
that was a really good experience.
Lights out.
He was happy about that.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Has never pitched in AAA. McCade Brown.
Didn't need to.
Oh, I guess not. The Rockies.
Good. The competition there is.
Where has he
not
started?
worth his time.
How many games has he started?
3, and each of them he's given up 3 runs or more.
And he's only pitched 3 innings in each.
Good.
I was going to say, he's 0-3 with 9 innings pitching. He's a starter.
That's tough. I said 1 2/3 the last time with 6 earned runs. So
Let's go Rockies.
yeah, they're trying.
Hubs.
Pirates plus 103. Phillies minus 132. Cam Schlittler over 15.5 outs minus 106. The pen is on fumes here.
I don't hate that bet at all.
And we've got the Sox tomorrow, so I think they're going to try and push them a little
I would think
bit.
so too.
Let's get an out into the 6th inning there, minus 106. I wish that line was a little better, but Pack minus 3.5, minus 102, and Jaden Reed, as I mentioned before, 40 plus receiving yards, minus 111.
Scherzer should be fresh because he got knocked around his last start, but he didn't pitch super long.
No.
I don't like that
I think I'm just thinking the bullpen wise.
I think you're right.
Also, he's just a good pitcher, and I think.
I agree.
And the Tigers don't like to strike out. I feel like so that you might pitch to contact, get some quick outs there. Same.
And you hit your Warren one.
Hit my Warren. I was on Rodon last night actually. I didn't have his pick, but I.
You know what pick I had last night? Detroit first inning over 20 pitches.
What a bet.
It was 22, I think.
Wow. I didn't.
Yeah, DK first inning over pitch. It was awesome bet. So those are such good bets for like even
It's a
watching
fun one.
games. So,
Yeah.
like, over 20, it was literally coming down to it. It was a 2-1 count at 18 pitches.
That's electric.
Right.
We got to
It was
do that for the postseason.
awesome. Yeah, definitely.
Like streams and shit.
Fun.
Definitely. All right, that's the show. See you guys tomorrow.